Hello everyone, my name is Pooja. Today's video topic name is an array. Array is a collection of similar type of element which having the contiguous memory allocation. In Java, array are stored in dynamically. Array contains static data structure. So how to declare an array? There is a three ways to declare an array. First, data type square bracket array name. Second, data type array name square bracket. Third, data type square bracket array name. Using one of these, we can declare an array. Array contains homogeneous element. Array contains homogeneous elements. So it's there is a limitation, or it provides a safety, like an other data type of element we can store in a same array. Suppose we have created an integer array, so only integer type of elements we can store in that. We cannot store short, byte, long data type of element in an integer array. So we can store only in an index base. Suppose we have to access a third value of an array. So we have a unique number. Every element and value having a unique number, and that unique number is called as an index number. Index numbers start with a 0. So in an array, first element is stored at the 0th position. First element is stored at the first index, and so on. Suppose there is an array having the 50 size. So last element in that of array is stored as a 49th index. So because index number are start with the 0, so element are 0 to 49. The size of an array must be specified by int and short, not and long. We can store an element in an array. We can store an fixed number of element in an array. Suppose we have to expand an array or put an array out of an array size, then it's throw an exception like array index out of bound. It's throw an exception because of an index is an less than, greater than, or equal to the size of an array. Advantages of an array: first is in a code optimization. We can retrieve or store data efficiently. Second is an random access. We can get any data located in the index position. Disadvantages of an array: there is a size limit. We can store only the fixed number of element in an array. If you declare array size, then we cannot change at the runtime. Array has a fixed size. That means you cannot add or delete element after creation of an array. Also, you cannot resize an array dynamically. There is another advantage is an array does not support the random access. Suppose if you want to get the particular record or data from an array, then you must know the index of an particular record and data. There is in two types of an array. First is a single dimensional array. Second is a multi-dimensional array. So one by one we have to see all of in detail. So first is in a single dimensional array. It is an array with a bunch of values and declared with a single index. When an array is declared, only an reference is created. So how to declare a single dimensional array? First, data type square bracket array name, data type array name square bracket, data type array name square bracket array name. So create or give a memory to an array. You can create an array like data type square bracket array name is equal to new data type square bracket. For example, int square bracket a1 is equal to new int square bracket 20. In this example, data type specify the data being allocated, size determine the number of element in the memory, and variable name is an name of an array. Variable name is the name of that array and variable that is linked to the array. So next is an array literal. In the situation where the size of an array and the variable of the array are already known, then use an array literal. For example, int a1 square bracket is equal to curly bracket 1 2 3 4 curly bracket close. the length of this array determine the length of the created an array. uh, there is no need to write new int square bracket in the latest version of in Java. It's an already defined, so no need to define a new int square bracket in latest version. To declare, initialize or traverse an array, take a one class and declare an array. For example, int a open close curly square bracket open close is equal to new int square bracket, take a size 5. So a of 0 is equal to 10, a of 2 is equal to 20, a of 3 is equal to 30, a of 4 is equal to 40, and a of 5 is equal to 50. For traversing an element, so we use a for loop, like for int I is equal to 0, I is less than a dot length which having declare an array, so I plus plus. In that, just print a of I in a system.out.println, print the a of I. So we get that an output like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We can also use the for each loop to print an array element. Using for each loop, we can print the array element one by one. What happen if you try to access an element outside the array size? JVM throws an exception like array index out of bound exception. It indicates that it can access the illegal index, or index is either negative, greater than or equal to the array of a size. Second is a multidimensional array. Multidimensional array is also called as a jagged array. Multidimensional array is an array of array. Means the element in a multidimensional array is an array of itself. For example, int a double square bracket is equal to curly bracket 1 2 3 4 close curly bracket 5 6 7 8 9. It means each element is an array of itself, is known as a multidimensional array.